Hello, and the last video I cut short because I meant to say come back next time to see me get revenge on this guy. But anyway, I want to point out something I said before, and that was that the we'll never really just beg you to subscribe to us. We'll most likely promote other people that you should subscribe to before us, and that's the way we feel like it should always be. So, anyway, no offense to the people who like Super Mario Sunshine. I just didn't care for it as much as the other games that they produced. We're going to hopefully get games in a certain order. As you can see from this clip, I want to get revenge from Link in the exact same way, same stage, color. Can't believe I remembered that. It was in Rage of Fury, and you guys see, nah, I don't get mad at games that easily. I just felt like I needed to set it right. But the videos we're gonna do are just we're probably gonna do three types of videos. One will be the gameplay footage by itself. One will be commentary with two people, and one will be just one person. And the one person, as I said before, doing it with one person is very, very boring. So what it's going to be is it's going to be text on screen, which is going to be like writing. Okay, we're not lazy. I just don't feel like putting the script of what I want to say into. I'm not going to put the effort into saying the script. Okay, you'll just see the script of what I would say, and I won't trip over my own words, have tongue twisters. So hopefully that's going to be good. So probably three types of commentary. That's if we are really wanting to make sure people get some entertainment out of it. The single commentaries will be funny, half of it will be instructive, and same will go for the dual commentaries. It'll also be half instructive and half just messing around. I gotta lay back more. I remember from previous video that I didn't lay back as much, and I sounded a lot different than I usually do. So one thing I should warn you about is that the first video of commentary is kind of not as good as it could have been. First of all, the input volume for the microphone was not very high. Hopefully I fixed that this time. And there are some inspirations that I will mention. Nobody we have actually copied. See, we take some elements of our inspiration and we apply it in a way that's original, and it's not copying. If you can ever catch us copying it, we'll try not to make the mistake in the future, and we'll probably give you a shout out. Who knows? But we're not going to be used to giving out shout outs because we don't technically like doing that. We feel like somebody gets attention, and good, I guess, but still. The editing for iMovie is good, I guess, but the one problem I have is that it automatically crops what you're going to see. It zooms in automatically so that it supposedly works for the best quality. I don't believe that. I think people should be able to see what I saw when I was playing the game, but so that's just, anyway, that should be standard. Hopefully Pinnacle will make another capture card for Mac and actually give it some priority, because this is good. It's just not what we hoped for. So if we take out the crackling and popping, that's fine. That's it. That's all I really need right now. I've been able to sync the audio, although it's going to limit me in some of my editing. One thing I want to mention is that we're going to take ourselves seriously doing these commentaries, but not too seriously. Well, we're going to make a point, we're going to make it clear, and we're basically not going to be too serious, and we're not going to be too joking that will completely offend people, that we're just going to mess with everything. And my experience of Brawl is pretty good. I just did not feel like mashing on the joystick as much as I do. I do have the classic controller, and that's something I use over the GameCube controller, and I really like that. Recommend the classic controller if you want to try it. I don't recommend buying it if you're only going to do it once or twice. What I do have a problem with is the new Super Mario Brothers. It has nothing to do with the game controller. It's just the fact that Nintendo decided to not take the liberty of having a classic controller used on a game that's supposed to resemble classic times. I mean, New Super Mario Bros. Wii is supposed to resemble classic times, is it not? It was a 2D platformer which we have not seen in quite a long time. Hopefully this is probably one of the very few commentaries I'll do by myself. The rest will just be either dual or they'll be text if they're single. And so other things I want to mention is that we're hopefully gonna get a video out once per day, at least one per day. That's if I have enough time. Great, I gotta stop saying that. What's important about this project for us, being our hobbies, is that we want to be able to give an experience that's actually going to be original. Okay, I mean, unoriginality is so bad these days. You see it too often. You see jokes reused, and it's very hard to actually create a new joke and for it to be done well. I get really, really tired of hearing the same joke over and over. You know, that's what me and my friend are gonna do a mini show that's gonna be out of Flash, and we're gonna take the concepts of every single joke we found funny, reapply the concept in an original way, and it's gonna be purely us. And we don't support crude humor, well, only to a certain degree, and we don't support cursing. And you can't just say cursing are just words. No, cursing, parents don't like it. They don't want their children to say it. They probably have a pretty good reason to begin with. So respect their decision and try to be a good influence on people. So yeah, no cursing in the comments, and just try to see what's try to be a good critic about the quality of this video without going overboard saying that it's completely garbage. I know it's not the best that there is, but it's the only thing we can afford right now, and I have already spent a lot of money on this. So one thing I do want to note is that when we're gonna start importing videos to YouTube, one every single day, at least hopefully, it's not going to be for a while, because one problem we have is a lot of technical difficulties. So far, I just upgraded to Snow Leopard. I hate the internet usage of Snow Leopard. It's sometimes it won't even connect to YouTube, and if it does, the loading box, the inbox won't load, and Snow Leopard has some kinks to work out, and hopefully somebody will be able to help. I don't know who yet. But in Brawl, if you want to fight me in Brawl, that's fine. None of these people are my main character. My main character, I don't want to show yet. He'll devastate you. I don't know what to say. Even the Captain Falcon players that are really beast. And this is an epic fail. That was really epic fail. Even some of the Captain Falcon players, I can easily decimate with my main character. He's just really good layout. I will show you in several times. Oh, by the way, if you know my personal page, you probably already know my main character, seeing as how he is the background. So, Mario and Brawl. I wanted to discuss this. We're gonna have a lot of complaints for Mario. He's still a good character. If we had started these commentaries a while back, probably would have been a lot harsher on him than I am now. I've recently given him a chance and decided to treat him as if he were a fast character. What I don't like about him is that he had all these bidirectional inputs, and they chose to replace the most precious one with a non-damaging flood. And I'll see you next.